Good morning. Happy Friday. It's Friday. How are you? How's it going? How are you feeling this morning? I hope and I pray all is well. All right, so last video, we were talking about the difference between fault and responsibility. It might be someone else's fault that you're jacked up, but it's your responsibility to fix yourself, right? And and I was expecting to get a whole lot of fire from that one, but it was only positivity. I had a few, like about, I think about 6-7 people, sliding in DMs and was like, you know what? It makes so much more. It makes sense. It was like, I've been struggling with things all my life because I was trying to put that responsibility on other people for the condition of my heart, my soul, and my spirit. Not understanding that, I had the power to change things. I said, hey man, that's what this is all about. That's where we're going. Now come on, let's get in this car, baby. Let's go. So fault and responsibility. It might be other people's fault that you jacked up. It might be, baby. It might be. But it's your responsibility to fix it. And I was this one young man, we were talking about some things. He messaged me on Instagram, and we were talking about a few things. He was telling me about his life, his upbringing, things like that, baby boy, he done been through some things. And you know what? It was a lot of buts in there. He was saying, he was telling me what was going on. And I was like, but baby, it's still your responsibility. He was like, but. He was like, but. He was like, but. I said, hold on. Hold on, young man. Hold on, baby boy. I said, and I had to write this one down. Hold on, I got it in my notes. I said, but is just an argument for your limitations. I don't know where I heard that from or where it came from, but it was stored up here. Let me say that again. But, B-U-T, is just an argument for your limitations. And let me tell you why. When we say but, in regards to why we can't achieve something, when we use the word but, in a negative context, it feeds, the mind's sense and the mind's idea of your limitations. It tells your brain that this limitation that, you're focusing on, you're dwelling on, this wall that you can't break through, that ceiling that you can't surpass. But it's just tricking your mind into thinking that that's the truth. It's not. But it's just an argument for your limitations. We're not doing that. Hell no. Because, like I said, I'm not a professional. I'm just telling y'all some good shit that I knew, okay? That I knew. Anytime, I have been, held accountable, anytime I had to do some self-reflections, it was, yeah, but, I don't have the resources. Yeah, but this happened. Yeah, but this is how I am. Yeah, but this is how I was raised. Yeah, but, this is just my life right now. Fuck that shit. No. So guys, come on. So the fuck what? It does not matter what you have been through. It only matters where you're going. Right? Fault and responsibility. After those buts, before the but, it might be someone else's fault. But after the but comes your responsibility, right? But is just an argument for your limitations. Stop telling yourself that you can't, because you can. You know, Will Smith, he said it. You know, everybody want to be a Marine. You know what I'm saying? No, he said the Marines say this. Everybody want to go to war, but everybody want to go to heaven, but don't nobody want to die in battle. You know, what are you willing to give up? What are you willing to sacrifice to go get your shit? I'm telling you, it's bigger than this. It's bigger than that. It's bigger than your perceived limitations, right? Because limitations, they come from fear. It's false. It's not the truth. The truth is you can, right? The truth is you can. And you know, a lot of times, right? Hold on, let me light my shit for this one. Because when I understand this shit, what I'm finna tell y'all, when I understand this, it clicked. It's been a lot of clicking, you know what I'm saying, these past couple years. I've noticed that it's easy to, you know, prefer known hells than to seek after and go after unknown happiness, right? It's easy to do what you've always done because that's what you've always done. It's easy to live the life that you always live because that's how you've always lived it. You know? But those limitations, it's a wall right here, right? We got limitations over here. But right on the other side of this wall, right? This side, we have those known hells. We have those limitations. But on this side, it's unknown happiness. That's scary. Because on the other side of that wall is your unknown greatness, is your unknown, untapped potential, right? But we don't know nothing about that yet because we can't get past this wall. We don't have the strength to kick that bitch in, right? But when we stop using but, you know, as an argument for our limitations, when we stop preferring known hells to unknown happiness, that's when we can kick that bitch in like the LAPD. Boom! Kick that wall down. Kick it down. You're strong enough. Break through that ceiling, right? And you know, you may fail. You may be unsuccessful. But that's okay. You've been fucking up you've been fucking up your whole life. At least this time, if things don't succeed, it's because you tried. Right? So, you know, we're letting go of those limitations. We're removing those expectations that others have placed on us, right? We're getting the strength, we're getting the courage to kick that wall, to kick that motherfucking door in. You know, and once you do that, you're strong enough to kick that door down. You make it on the other side. It might look totally different than what you're used to. But because you were strong enough to kick that bitch down, you're strong enough to go through, pursue, overcome. Get outside your comfort zone. You breaking down that door is you coming outside your comfort zone. You're walking in your purpose. You're walking in your divine power, your divine strength. You are walking in who you are and whose you are. Once you are able to break that ceiling and kick down that door, your mind is just going to be like, oh, is this what the other side looks like? Okay. And you know what? Your only, objective is to kick down that door, right? You don't have to know your next step. Kick down that door first. And then once you get on the other side, then you make the right next step for your life. And when you make that step, You take a moment, you get over, you think about it. Okay, this is what I have to do next. And you just keep going. You don't stop. Baby, listen, don't stop for shit. Ain't no red lights in life. Fuck that. No, we don't go all the time. Go. It's go time. Let's go. Let's get it. Because you can. The fact that you had the strength to overcome, the fact that you had the strength to break through that ceiling, to kick down that door, should let you know that you are powerful and that you are capable. There are no more limitations. Stop using but. There ain't no can't. No, you can, because you can. You have the power. You have this moment right here. You have everything you need to succeed. You have everything that you need to succeed. But it starts with one, taking responsibility. Stop using but. Stop using but as an argument for your limitations. Stop preferring the known hells to the unknown happiness. I was listening to, I think, Les Brown, and he said it was a story he was telling real quick. I'm gonna sum it up, but it was in Africa. This man, he was charged with crimes. He was supposed to go in front of a firing squad the next day. He was going to be executed, and the warden of the prison was like, if you can face this firing squad, or we can let you out the front door into the jungle, to go on about your business. And the man, that was going to be executed, he asked, what's out there? He said, I don't know. So, the next day, he was scared, so he faced the firing squad. And the warden, his little assistant, was like, what's out there? He said, unknown happiness. So the man, he was so afraid, of unknown happiness that he preferred the known hell. He died. I know this is just a story, but he died because he was afraid. He was scared. He was using but as an argument for his limitations. He preferred the known hell of the firing squad as opposed to him walking out that front door to unknown happiness. Now, we ain't facing no fucking firing squad. We are going to go after those unknown happiness. We're going after it because it's happiness. It's greatness. It's everything that you want in life is outside your comfort zone. My boss says it all the time. It's right outside your comfort zone. But what are you willing to do for it? Are we going to stay in that victim mentality? Are we going to stay in that lack mentality? No, we're coming out of that. No, because you have everything that you need to succeed. You have everything that you need to prosper. You have everything that you need to move forward in this life, walking in your purpose, walking in your calling. Okay? We ain't doing that shit. No, we're not doing that no more. Right? So let's quick recap, because that's almost my time. Fault and responsibility. It might be somebody else's fault, but baby, it's your responsibility to fix that shit. But it's just an argument for your limitations. And you know what we're going to stop doing? We will stop preferring the known hells to unknown happiness. I would rather go after unknown happiness than continue to do shit the way that I've always done, just because I've always done it that way. Especially if the shit ain't working out. That's it. That's all I got for y'all. Y'all have a wonderful weekend, okay? I love y'all. Y'all stay up. Y'all stay blessed. Positive vibes. Light I send to you. I'm sending you love from right here because I love you. Go get your shit, but don't catch that shit. And I will see you in the next video.